New report from the Attorney General's office showing a record number of domestic violence deaths in Colorado in 2021.
Most recently, a family torn apart by domestic violence in Aurora. An Aurora mother of two killed by her husband yesterday afternoon in an apparent murder-suicide. Her two teenagers were in the house when it happened. They survived.
And incidents like that are happening more often in Colorado. The kids in the situation you just explained got out alive, but that's not always the case.
Danielle Aurora joins us live in the newsroom with more on the new report's findings. Danielle?
Yeah, guys, just over 90 people died from domestic violence last year, and dozens were victims targeted by their partner. But others were not the intended target, but were killed anyways. Unfortunately, of those types of victims, several were children. It's a topic often avoided, but couldn't be more important to talk about.
Something that we saw a lot of in our fatalities this year, in our case reviews, is there wasn't prior knowledge to the abuse in the home by loved ones, therapists, family, friends.
Natasha Adler with Safe House Denver was part of the team behind the statewide report on domestic violence-related deaths. In it was some troubling trends.
Almost every single case had a firearm that was used as the murder weapon. Also, the majority were male perpetrators.
And oftentimes, kids were there too.
Within the Denver team, we found a lot of children present during homicides, and whether they were collateral victims themselves or present during those homicides and witnessed what happened.
If children survive these situations, the impacts can still be long-lasting.
Drug use, truancy concerns. You know, we've seen a lot of kind of behavioral concerns that have carried on with these kids into their teen years. We do look at perpetrator history, and there have been several cases where our perpetrators have witnessed domestic violence in their homes. So it's definitely a crime that lasts generations.
As a friend, family member, or even a parent, there are warning signs to look out for. An uneven power dynamic. Look for possessiveness, controlling behavior, restrictions on how your loved one is allowed to spend their time. Also, if restrictions are put on how they can make money or if they're not allowed to be financially independent, it might be time to take note.
Ask questions. You know, it might not be anything, but if you do ask those questions and it is something, it's going to be impactful for that person.
And if you think you might be in an abusive relationship, there is free help and resources out there that can help you navigate what happens next for your particular situation. Safe House has a 24-hour line. Just call 303-318-9989.
And obviously this is very concerning, Danielle, but what does research say about why this increase is happening?
Well, Bayan, an abuser's access to guns actually increases the likelihood of death by about 1,000%. That's at least according to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. The state report says another factor could be isolation during the pandemic, but they do say more research needs to be done on that. Back to you.
All right, Danielle Aurora live in the newsroom for us. Danielle, thank you so much for your coverage.